right, wake up, rise and shine, dweebs. I'm Abigail from the Rooster Gastonia, and this is the Rooster Report, where we break down the up-and-coming live shows happening at independently owned venues in Charlotte and surrounding areas. If you've been in the Charlotte music scene for a minute, you've definitely witnessed the gradual but undeniable annihilation of community art spaces. What we aren't about to do is support crusty, dusty, busted Ticketmaster. What we aren't going to do is fuck around with the shysters at Live Nation. Now, more than ever, we need to show up for our community. So here's some of the rock and roll ragers and other Charlotte-based shenanigans happening this weekend, hosted by small businesses deserving of your time and energy. At the Rooster, located in the heart of downtown Gastonia, we're kicking things off Friday the 22nd with a little bit of homegrown Carolina croonin', with rising country star Ryan Perry and special guest Carolina Clay. On Saturday, the 23rd, I hope you'll have a sweet tooth because Sugar, System of a Down tribute band with special guest Saint Diablo and Awesome Ray Ray are rolling up to the Rooster stage. Doors at 6, show at 7. If you're trying to come, you better chop chop suey because tickets are going fast. Sorry. Next up on Sunday the 24th is Pretty Tied Up, the Guns N' Roses experience, and I better see all the sweet children of mine there because it is an all-ages show. So doors at 6, show at 7. For more information and tickets, go to theroostergastonia.com/events. Now, braving the I-85 traffic into Charlotte, into the iconic Milestone Club, pull up on Thursday for a stacked evening with local rockers Kevin and the Bikes, with Boston band Main Era, New York band Wiring, and fellow Charlatans Troubleshoot. Doors at 7, shows at 9. Now, to be so real with y'all, I personally cannot vouch for the vibrational validity of each and every single one of these acts, but I can with confidence say that if you are into frenetic, delectably draconian gutter punk, you're going to want to slide through on Friday for this absolute rager featuring Wastoid. Shout out the homie Lane, who absolutely rips. Also on the lineup is Kenjumo, Appaloosa, and Stinkbug with 3 Gs. That would be G cubed, if you will. Seriously, Wastoid is one of the sickest punk bands out of the Carolina these days. Go check them out. Doors at 7, shows at 9, etc., etc. And Saturday harkens even more heavy-hitting hijinks at an unbelievable value with 5 bands for $10. Headlined by Charlotte's very own Encre Noir, the lineup also includes Fault Union, Sway, Caught Off Guard, and Dakota Grooves. Then take back your Sunday by heading to the Milestone for an evening jam-packed with pop punk and emo, headlined by Witset with Never Home and Dear Cavalier. Hope I said that right. Be sure to check out the Milestone's website for tickets and more information. Over at the Visual Light Theater, swing through on Friday. You can catch the up-and-coming indie songstress-songwriter Odie Lee, whose intimate acoustic ballads you very well may have heard thanks to TikTok. Joining her is Nashville-based Angela Autumn, a gifted multi-instrumentalist in the Appalachian tradition with a whimsical, idyllic lilt. Doors at 7 and show at 8. Nosing on down to Noda and the Evening Muse, come celebrate Thanksgiving a week early in the way you really want to, in a booze and funk-fueled fiesta without your crotchety relatives. Join Boris and Caliphas, aka Braxton Bateman and Cannoli, from 7:30 to 9:30 for some effervescent live music and Friendsgiving festivities. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a hell of a time. With names like Caliphas and Cannoli, you know you're in for a slapper. If it's a less funky frequency you seek, come on down on Friday for an Americana extravaganza, headlined by Seth Walker and featuring Noah Guthrie. Doors at 7 and show at 7:30. On Saturday, the Muse is pulling double duty with not one but 2 musical showcases. Starting things off at 7 is an evening with Liz Longley, an evocative, expressive Nashville-based singer-songwriter. Subsequently taking the stage is yet another Nashville-based act, rockers Mel Bryant and the Mercy Makers, who will be preceded by opener pop punker Jack the Underdog at 10:30 p.m. Of course, check out the Evening Muse's official website for tickets and more information. Whilst in Noda, at Starlight, come out and party on Thursday from 7 to 11 at Unhinged, a drag show with no doors and straitjackets. Damn, that sounds like my kind of party. It's $10 or in advance or $15 at the door, and make sure you serve some patron of the arts realness and bring plenty of cash to tip. And on Friday, come revere the craft of some of the finest dancers the Queen City has to offer from 8:30 to 11:30 with The Emperor's New Clothes, a Splash Studios pole and lollipop showcase production. Damn, that's a mouthful. On Saturday from 8:30 to 11:30, come out and party with local psych band Kids in Their Computers as they celebrate the release of their debut album, also featuring performances by People Wire Collective and Warp Street. Naturally, head to Starlight's website for tickets and more information. And finally, moseying on over to Plaza Midwood and Petra's. On Thursday, Glass Cow Entertainment will host its inaugural Charlotte Sound Sessions, an event showcasing the rich artistic prowess of budding local creatives. This event features performances by 3 local artists and is $12 in advance or $15 at the door, which opens at 7 for an 8 p.m. show. On Friday, Petra's will be hosting Taking Off 2024, a burlesque showcase presented by the Flamingo Revue. Let yourself be ravaged by the risque displays of up-and-coming Carolina burlesque acts. Doors at 8 and show at 9. Rounding out a weekend percolating with possibilities, on Saturday is Ultraviolet, a sapphic dance party.
Let's go,
a
lesbians!
Gala for the gay girlies of all persuasion to let loose with other Queen City queers immune from male malice. Doors at 8 and party at 9. Visit Petra's website for tickets and more information. Hopefully one of these events piqued your interest or at least got you thinking about all the untold talent right here in our backyard. Don't be a damn bootlicker. Come out and support these sick venues and events. I better see some of y'all out and about at these Charlotte area shindigs, and be sure to check back for next week's gigs on the Rooster Report. Till then, see you in the pit.